The Trump administration's controversial visa and travel ban has now been extended to include more countries. Nigeria, which boasted strong ties with the United States, has now been included on the list. Both the US citizens and Nigerian immigrants are appalled at this decision. Our next report gets you more.
From February 21, citizens of Eritrea, Myanmar, Kyrgyzstan and Nigeria will no longer be eligible for immigrant visas to the US. This has become a major shock not only for Nigerian immigrants but also for American citizens like Lindsay Elston, who recently adopted a Nigerian girl. She fears her daughter might never become a citizen.
I guess the emotion I'm feeling is anger. Like, I don't know if that's, I tend to move towards anger because it makes me angry and sad for the people in my life. But it freaks me out personally. Like, what if I'm bummed out for my friend who didn't get his visa, but what if it's my daughter? Like, what if when it affects us in our home, in our lives?
Elston wants her daughter to have the same rights.
I want my daughter to have the same rights that I do, you know, and it's something that is just really real for us and really, really scary, to be perfectly honest.
Nigeria was taken by surprise after it was included in the pariah states. US has been a strong ally of Nigeria, be it their fight against terror group Boko Haram or other cyber crimes. It is also Nigeria's main trading partner and a close diplomatic ally since 1960. Nigerian immigrants in the US are considered as one of the most successful and educated immigrant groups in the country. They are now seemingly worried.
Not happy about it. Reasons being that some are not comfortable here in Nigeria, in Africa generally, and since we are not comfortable, others should be allowed to travel, and so we should not be restricted all in Nigeria, because I think some should be allowed to travel outside to go and look for means of survival.
In the early days of his administration, Trump passed an executive order that barred citizens of 7 Muslim-majority nations from the US, prompting protests at major airports and several court challenges. However, critics seem to believe adding more countries to the list is a clear case of African cleansing once the Muslim-majority cleansing is done away with. Bureau Report, WION World is One.